Good evening. I made it to Denali and spent a little time driving around Denali. I've got a little video. If I ever get enough signal to upload it, I'm going to share with you. One of these days, I'm going to find some signal, and I'm just going to sit and upload videos all day. I promise I'll get them up there one day. But I pulled in there hoping to get a campsite at Denali. Well, that wasn't going to happen. They had no spaces except in one of the campgrounds they had a space, but you had to commit for 3 nights. And I really didn't want to stay 3 nights here. I don't see enough here to justify 3 nights. So what I did today is I did some hiking. I hiked a trail is about a 4 mile trail, all total, and it was a beautiful trail. It's called the Horseshoe Lake Trail. Got some pictures from that I'm going to try to make a little slideshow out of and show you what the trail looked like. Saw my first moose. Hey, I was driving to the backside of Denali as far as you can drive. There's a spot where you can't drive any further. That's only the buses that are a part of the Denali Park can go beyond there. And they can't go too much further because it's the road's out. So I drove up to that point. Well, as I was driving down the road, I saw a park ranger parked on the side with her arm kind of holding people back a little bit. And a couple of buses stopped. And I eased up to her and I said, "What's going on?" She said, "Well, there's a moose up there beside the road. And we're trying to keep traffic moving, but you can slow down enough to get a picture." I said, "Okay, thank you." So I eased up, got a couple of pictures of the old moose. That's about the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life. Wow. I think it's going through a molt phase because his hair was falling out. It's just nasty looking. But I did see a moose, okay? So I got that one marked off the list. Then I drove on out to the end as far as you could drive, turned around, came back, took some video on the camera on the way back. So we'll see how that turns out. And like I say, one of these days I'll get enough signal to upload this thing. These campground Wi-Fi's are just not worth logging on to. Last night was horrible. They've got the same system here, and it's got like 2 bars, and I ain't gonna pay for something that you just can't use. So maybe tomorrow night, maybe the night after, when I get to Anchorage, I'm going to break down and buy a Starlink system where I'll have internet wherever I go. And then I can also double it and use it at the farm. I talked to some people here that they really like it. So anyway, I'm in the campground at just outside Denali, and they call it Grizzly Bear Campground. And I'm going over early in the morning because the young lady at the visitor center suggested that for hiking, start early in the morning. Get there before the big crowds get there, and you get better parking for the trailheads. Plus, you get more chance of seeing some wildlife. The hike I went on today, they had warned us of moose on the trail and bears on the trail. Didn't see a sign of anything. Saw one squirrel, I think. So, but it was a beautiful hike, and you'll like seeing the slideshow from when I make that from it. So I'll be in touch with y'all tomorrow, sometime, somewhere. I don't know where I'll go after I come out of there. I'll move on south somewhere and find me a good campground where maybe I'll have some internet. And but for right now, no, I'm safe, sound. Well, not of mine, but otherwise I'm sound. And going to do some hiking in the woods tomorrow, and then move on down towards Talkeetna probably for the night. So y'all have a great evening. It's already evening there, I suspect. Let's see, it's 6:15 here, so it's 9 o'clock there, so 9:15. So y'all may be able to see this tonight if I can get it uploaded. So y'all have a great evening. Thanks for watching. And as I said before, bye y'all.